Hey, so today is June the 19th on a Tuesday, 2018. Body shot. There's the back of me, side, and front. They're working here today. I want to do a quick video showing you what I eat. I have lost more than 100 pounds so far, and I still have a bunch of weight to lose. I'm working on it. Hopefully I'm going to be quick because I've heated my food up, so I'm going to eat and I'm going to blog at the same time. I try to keep my calories between under 1500. 1500 should, back in the day I used to lose weight with 1500 calorie meals. Nowadays, for some reason, I don't really. So I try to keep them around 1200 calories, which is really hard. I do meal prep every week. That is not an issue. I've gotten used to it. I've gotten used to not eating rice, pasta. So those are just some of the tips that I'm giving you quickly in passing. So I don't eat rice, I don't eat pasta, I don't eat bread, I don't eat potatoes. I don't eat sweet potatoes. I hardly ever eat like pumpkin and beans. I'll go very easy on beans. So those are things that you want to watch out for because they're very high in carbohydrate content. If you do eat them, eat one serving of them. It'll tell you in the nutritional information of the packaging what one serving is. It could be a half a cup, it could be 100 grams, it could be 4 ounces. Try and do just one, maximum 2. And don't go crazy. Don't do it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. These are just the tips of things that I have done. I personally don't even go there. I can show you my cupboard. I don't have rice. My cupboard is really the stuff that's in the fridge. That's my food. Just a bunch of soups. And then a bunch of spices and coconut flour and flaxseed flour. Those are very low in carbohydrate content, and I hardly ever use them. If you've watched my videos, you will see more recently I've been baking a little bit. It's something that I do once off. I'll show you what I'm about to eat now. So I do meal prepping of 2 meals, and then I boil usually 12 to 14 eggs, 2 per meal, and then I'll have it with not yogurt really. I do eat yogurt, but not so much. When I eat yogurt, I eat Greek yogurt. Usually it's lower in carbohydrate content, calorie content, as well as it's higher in protein. My main thing is high protein, low carbohydrates. I wish I could do 0 carbohydrates because that's what makes me put on weight, but it's almost impossible. This past weekend I did meal prepping of 3 meals because I really want to start losing weight again. I'm tired of kind of maintaining. What's been happening is I would lose weight like 1 to 2 kilograms. That's about 2 to 4 pounds to 5 pounds. And then I will put it on again, and then I will lose, and then I'll put it on. So I got tired of that. So this month of June, I started really being strict with my carbohydrates, especially with my calorie intake more than anything else, because my carbs are really low anyway. My big mistake that I've been making was I've been eating nuts. Peanuts not so much, but I do love me some like cashews, almonds, Brazilian, walnuts, you name it, I love me some nuts. That's what she said. I tried, even when I went grocery shopping last weekend, I was like, I took them and I was like, oh my God, I'm so hungry, I could start eating. That's what I usually do. I start snacking on the nuts while I'm in the grocery store. The reason I do snack while I'm shopping is so that I don't end up, because sometimes you're hungry, so you don't want to end up buying things that you don't want to buy or shouldn't. But in my case, I would buy a big thing of nuts, and then I'm walking around with these nuts and I'm driving and I have these nuts in the car. When I get home, I'm like, oh, forget dinner, I'm just gonna eat nuts for the rest of the day. 170 calories per serving, which is a handful of nuts. That's not what I eat. I will eat up to 5 servings, and then before you know it, it's 10. That's 1,700 calories. That's already exceeding my daily intake and of calories, period. And the problem is I'm not eating that as my whole day's thing. I'm eating it as a snack or just one meal. I've already eaten maybe 1,000 calories already. Anyway, so this past weekend I did meal prepping of chicken breasts, just chicken breasts with the broth that I got from chicken I made the week before. So I froze the broth. I used the Instapot or pressure cooker, and I had a lot of tasty broth. So I put it in a container and I froze it. Don't throw away your broth. I froze it, and then I used that to make chicken breasts. These are just the breasts. This morning I had them with lettuce. Actually came out looking really pretty. This is supposed to be a quick video, but you know, oh yeah, I put blue cheese dressing, 1 tablespoon, which is 60 calories. That's what I had this morning. Total was around 300 calories, no more than 350 calories. Okay, I've been trying not to snack in between. If it means I must eat lunch or the next meal an hour early because I feel hungry, so be it. That's what I've been doing. Because sometimes I think I'm gonna snack and then I end up snacking until it's time for the next meal. And I'm like, I should have just eaten like a meal. And then my lunches and dinners are interchangeable. It's pork and green beans. That's more or less the same calorie content. The protein is about 26 to 30 grams of protein per meal, and the carbs are about no more than 10, maybe 5, because the carbs are only from the vegetables. And this is another meal. This is what I'm gonna eat now. I've just heated it up. So this is chicken dark meat. So it's the meat of chicken thighs. I got it without the skin. I don't care if it has skin or not. For me, I feel like it's not the fat that makes us fat, it's the carbohydrates and the calorie intake. Don't eat 3,000 calories and expect to lose weight, in my opinion. So this will be my lunch right now. I bought a ton of avocados. They had a sale and I forgot about them until today being Tuesday. I bought them like Saturday. I had them in this cupboard, in the darkness here. I don't use this cupboard. And here they are. I just took them out now. Good thing I was getting ready to blog, and then I was like, where's my gratitude journal? Because that's where I make notes. And as I was looking for it, I found the avocados and they're ripe. I say all that to say this is 100 calories, right? And it's good fat. And this is it's broccoli, as well as I made this in the pressure cooker as well. I made everything in the pressure cooker this time just to prevent a lot of dishes. So broccoli is about 4, maybe 5 grams of carbs, and the chicken thighs or whatever, it's 200 calories max. Everybody tries to make their food pretty nowadays because of Instagram. Am I wrong? Always sit down to eat your meals so that it registers to every part of your being that you have eaten. And if you feel like you may not get full, because sometimes our eyes are bigger than our stomachs, if you feel like you may not get full with the food, fill it up with things like pickles, like lettuce and stuff like that. Just make that plate full. I'm using a bigger plate than I normally do now because of the avocados, and I wanted it to look nice. Otherwise, this is my regular side plate. That's the size of it, the size of actual food. So it would have been really overloaded if I had only used this plate. I didn't want that. So that's another tip. Just take the tips as we go along. That's another tip. Use a smaller plate, even if it means it looks like way too much food, because then you're tricking yourself and your brain into thinking that you're eating way more than you are. Yep, that's me. Okay, I've shown you my meals in this video, and I've told you that we do about, if you add all these 200 and something to 300 calories plus 200 and something to 300 calories, total is around 1,000 calories. And then whenever I'm hungry if I really want to snack, there's more high protein stuff here, chicken breasts and more vegetables. That's what my refrigerator looks like, and the freezer section. And then I have 15 calorie popsicles. with less than 5 grams of carbs, as well as fudgesicles, 40 calories per fudgesicle with about 8 to 9 grams of carbs. I know all my stats. And then I have like dressings and stuff. Those are soups. Oh, I forget about this milk. I need to drink it. 30 calories in this milk and no carbs. Everything is very low carbohydrate. If you restrict your carbs from the time that you do your groceries, you'll be glad you did. There is my meal prep meals. I'm gonna make cauliflower cauliflower rice with that cauliflower over there. It's been here for a while actually. And then these are my vegetables. Just zucchini, onion, cucumber, and tomatoes. More onions on there. Obviously, this is broccoli, and next to it is the cucumber. There's the cauliflower. I have pepperoni here. Just like snacks, there's way more things out there than you probably think. I put my meals for the day here, whatever I'm gonna eat, so that I just come here. So this is gonna be my dinner. Actually from last week. Don't judge me, my fridge is nice and cold. Last week I had made chicken drumsticks with cabbage. This is about 250, less than 300 calories. I used a lot of cabbage just to fill me up. These cheeses are only 25 grams, 25 calories, so that's nothing. This cheese is 70 calories and that's 90. I know all my calories, like I said. Everything is very low calorie, high protein, and I don't really care about the fat content so much. When I was hungry this morning and I made that chicken breast, I used the whole lettuce, romaine, what is it called? Romaine lettuce. I used the whole thing because I wanted to not be hungry anymore. So this is what my fridge looks like. Very basic, but it's got everything I need. I eat a lot of gum because high protein equals funky breath if you're not watching yourself. So I buy whole thing of gum for lasts me about half a year. Okay, I think I do have these protein shakes here. I hardly ever use them, but sometimes when I feel like I have a hungry week or something like that, like hormonal blah blah blah, then I'll take maybe the chocolate one. It's only 140 calories and about 20 grams of protein. I eat enough protein that I don't have to count my proteins. I know I'm getting enough. Sometimes I try not to do too much protein. So I do one thing of protein, of that protein shake in a bottle, put it in the fridge, and then I'll have it as a snack in between meals. Maybe half and then half. I make it as thin as possible so that it's a lot in a bottle. With these avocados, I'm gonna do an avocado per day, maybe sometimes 2, but it's only 100 calories per avocado. I think that I've shared enough off the top of my head. I will update you as we go along. My goal is to lose, I would like to lose about at least 30 more pounds, 20 something to 30 more pounds, and then figure out what to do from then on. But we'll talk about that in another vlog, another video. Thank you for watching. I hope I have helped you in any way. Please do like, subscribe, especially subscribe. Man, it's nice to see that people are so interested in your situation, that they've subscribed, that they've made a commitment. I feel like I'm in a relationship with you when you subscribe. I do see all the subscribers and I do appreciate each and every one of you. And I wish you nothing but the best. Even if you haven't subscribed, good luck in your journey as well. I'm on Instagram. I have 2 pages on Instagram. Babalola Brooke, which is my regular photos. You want to see me in my fabulousness and you want to see some of my acting jobs and stuff on there as well. And I've also got a fan page on Facebook where I talk more about my acting gigs. And then of course I have the blog. I talk about everything. I'm about to update it right now. I've had it for about 7 to 8 years. So if you really want to get to know me, check it out and subscribe on there too. Why not? And post comments, show me some love. Don't make me talk to myself, right? I'll talk to you next time. Goodbye and good luck. Love you for watching.